as this. Where are you in your experience? Do you believe that your job that you're currently in is there for the purpose of being a representative of God? Well, that will determine by what you do in the break room. That will determine by what you do in your off time. That determines in what your cubicle looks like. That determines in what the, how will we say it? That determines what type of cookies are on your computer at work. Do you believe that you have been called for such a time as this? And do you believe that the place you occupy on your place of business has been given to you by the God of heaven? And again, what determines that is your performance. What determines that is your faithfulness. You're not an eye pleaser. You live in the presence of God. But too often, brothers and sisters, many of us got these jobs without God's help. Many of us have done things to be exalted. We have violated and compromised principles. And we find ourselves to believe that we're hedged in now, and we have to be careful on how we talk about God. Why? Because should we talk about God, I just might lose my position.
Hebrew word for men who was created from the earth by God.
Oh, brothers and sisters.
Hebrew word for men. Hebrew word for men is Abraham.
The wisdom of man is foolishness with God.
Correct.
We are living in a time where the Bible tells us that
Means
everything is going to be thrown to the bats. Everything is going to be thrown to the winds. Everything is going to be, we're going to cast it down. And like Jesus, oh, that we would not say it is too late. Oh, that we would not cast down that 401. Oh, that we would not cast down that retirement. Oh, that we would not cast down that position when it is too late, when God can no longer use our services. Why? Because we fought so long to be free, and we're still fighting to stay free. We're not fighting to surrender. We're fighting, brothers and sisters, to stay free from God, believing that we're surrendering to men. Let's go back here. Genesis 30. Genesis chapter 30, look at verse 17. Genesis chapter 30 and verse 17, the Bible says, and God hearkened unto Leah, and she conceived, and she bare Jacob the fifth son. And Leah said, God hath given me my hire, because I have given my maiden to my husband. And she called his name Issachar. Issachar is this hire. In other words, God has given me, God has rewarded my service. Why? Because I acted, this is Leah, I acted the part as a servant and gave